So, X2, this is one of the most unique rides at the park, I must say. It flips you around, it turns you, but I have a couple thoughts on it. So, let's get right into this. What's up guys, Cam here, and welcome to today's review on X2. So, before we get into this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I wasn't planning on posting today because I do have a bit of a stiff neck, and that's been really causing some trouble with me for some reason. But I just want to thank all of you that supported on the last couple videos. Views have been tremendous. So let's get straight into this. So X2, built by Aerodynamics and opened January 12th, 2002. This is probably one of the most unique rides ever built at Six Flags Magic Mountain. This ride is very interesting in the way that it works. So there's 4 tracks, and you flip the chairs, the seats. There are, I think, 24 seats on each train. Yeah, 24 seats on each train, so you go through it, and it's a very fun ride. I'm just gonna say it right now. This ride is intense, it's fun, and it really works. So let's start off with the beginning of the ride, where you kind of tilt onto the side, and this is a really unique ride in the way that it works. So basically, they use, I think it's compressed air, to move it to the back, and then you move slightly forward when you ride. So there's a lift up. The lift is very long, and it's very shocking on how the lift is. You don't feel it until you get super high, and then it's that tiny first drop. But before, there is a kind of twist into it where you kind of lay on your back as you go up the lift farther, and then comes the small drop onto the small thing where you go up again and you get turned around and you go face down into the ground, where you go down. Now, this is probably my favorite part of the ride. The first drop was absolutely insane, but I just do want to mention that this ride is probably much better with the audio on. I got a ride where there was no audio on, which is really disappointing. But then we get into this Raven turn. Now, I'm not one for these kind of loop things, but that was really cool. That was really intense. And then I loved it when you got into that second drop and you went down, and then you got flipped upside down. It was absolutely insane. Now, there is a little bit of a dead spot right about where that curve is to the other side, which I'm not gonna lie, was kind of disappointing, but it's really fun. And then you go back into another drop, and you turn around. You freaking flip around, which is really insane and really intense on the way it works, which was really cool. And then probably my second favorite part was the fire effect. That fire effect was absolutely insane. It was really cool in the way that it worked, and yeah, I that's the only way to describe it. So then you get flipped upside down one more time as you go through the last drop and the last turn as you hit the brakes. Now, my thoughts on this ride. This ride is an absolutely insane ride. It's my number 2 roller coaster. I'll review number 1 a little bit later in a couple more videos, but X2 is absolutely insane. It's such a unique experience, and that's the only way to describe this ride as a unique experience. It's so sensory depriving. You don't know where you're gonna flip. You don't know where you're gonna go. That is probably my favorite part of this ride. So, my final thoughts. Great ride. One of the best rides ever built. I think many can agree with this. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.